Hi, Rick. Uh, Good evening. My name is Bright Idemudia, and I'm presenting to you Lab 4 and 5 assignment. And the assignment is on the use of Tableau and Power BI to demonstrate our knowledge of data analytics. So I have chosen analysis of US police shooting between the period of 2015 and 2020 as my topic, as my data set, which I will be analyzing for you in this video. So just a brief overview. I've used the Tableau and Power BI to display an analysis of police shooting in the United States in the last 6 years, which, like I mentioned, from 2015 to 2020. Yeah, firstly, I performed the following according to the instruction that you have issued in class. I extracted the raw data of the police shooting from the internet, from a Kaggle. Kaggle is the database website which I downloaded that from. I transformed and cleansed the data for usage. Although in this data it was pretty much clean, I had little to do with the cleansing. But again, I understood what it meant on when you should cleanse data. So I uploaded this into Tableau and Power BI for my usage. I filtered them in the chart presentation, and also in one of the charts I forecast the data in the charts, and also visualize professionally, I believe, the completed charts. So I'll just run through the summary in this video. Once again, I think I should mention that why I am trying to present my knowledge of data analytics. I am focusing on how I have done that using the data set of police shooting in the United States. So I'll be more presenting more of that police shooting, or presenting more of the topic rather than just focusing on data analytics. And also the summary of my analysis, it's from the period of 2015 to 2020. About 4,895 people have been killed due to the police shooting, and this cut across different races and different ages as well. So if you look at it, it's about 2,476 people have died of through gunshot by the police I mean white people now, in this period under review. Then about 1,000, almost 1,300 people, according to my data set, of black people have also died in the same manner, and the ages between 21 to 35, apologies, is 35, not 25, have been highly impacted, about 62% of those people. So the following slides just contain the demonstration of data and different from Tableau and Power BI, how I've used them to come up, but I won't be spending so much time here. I'll rather just take us through how I came up with it. So starting from how I got my data, I got my data from Kaggle. So like you see, US police shooting, I downloaded this, I saved it into my file, and then went straight to Tableau. And what I did from there was I came to data, and then the data set uploaded this through this place. I went straight to my um, folder where I had saved this, and then yeah, but if you look, I used the CSV file here, so which gave me this particular one for this. So upon doing that, I opened several sheets, and as you can see, this is the first sheet. I used the US police shooting per state. So what I did was I used the state and the year in this particular analysis, US police shooting per year from 2015 to date. So I used this both two from the data set, and I selected this as that I think the most appropriate. Otherwise, others were pretty much messy and they were not communicating very clearly. And also, this wasn't so much, but I found that this will possibly pass the message, right? Even if it doesn't seem like the best in terms of aesthetics. So that is for that. Then for race, I was able to use a graph again to demonstrate the race. White people were in terms of absolute numbers, we're more affected. But when you look at that against the population of black and white, you realize that the black people were disproportionately more affected. If you look at black people are only 13% of the US population, and yet you have I think more than twice of this number, more than more than half of that of the US, the white victims. So this is not to say we are looking for more numbers in white than the black, but it's just the focus here is on where these shootings are directed. I also see that Hispanic people are also highly impacted, and the Asian and other natives, they are not as much as impacted as the white and black in this analysis, as we've seen. So I also do this per state. So if you look at this, we see that some states are heavily impacted, or shootings happen much in those states, and I'm sure it's as a result of different both economic, financial, and other activities, entertainment activities that happen in some of these states. Also attracts some of these issues that result in police shooting. For example, across board, you see that it happens much in California. So California is represented here in this light green color here. So for example, in in California, we see that the Hispanic people, they are highly affected. In 2015, we have 76 people killed in 2015, and in 2016 down to 32, and then 12 in in different states. I beg your pardon. In the same 2015, Texas was 32. So 2016, 58 in California, 69 in 20. That went up in 2017, went down in 2018, and then 2019 and 2020 they've been down. At least we can easily tell across board here that 2020 had the lowest shootings, but I'm sure due to the reduction in activities by induced by COVID-19. So that we have this analysis here across states. There are about the 50 states in the America, but in terms of what I have here is about I had to streamline the states. They were so much and they were no longer making sense. But these are the top 6 states which are highly affected by these police shootings. So I also use age analysis. So I did between 0 and 7. We have 2 people there, and then between 7 and 14 we have about 14 people. So I actually, if you can go in and go straight to the data, you see that there are 2 people here. But if you say, okay, let's see the full data of these 2. So unarmed people, we see that 1 white and 1 black were affected, and their names are here. I've not selected their names. Sarah Mayer and Tyra Kings were part of those affected. And if you look at their age, they are 7 years, both of them. 7. Oh, that's the age being, sorry. Yeah, 12 and 13 years old. So that between 7 and 14, that's what you have there. So that's just for that. Then we see that from 21 to 35, we have a highest number, over 3,600 in this age group. So those are the analysis I did with the Tableau, and I'll quickly move on to Power BI. So Power BI, similarly, I have what I did was, again, I have 2 sheets. I uploaded my data through this Excel. It was straight Excel, not the CSV this time around. I uploaded that, and I did an analysis of death by race, again similar to what I had in Tableau. And I saw that white people, these are the number, and then for black is the number, and it went ahead, the total being 4,800, and then sorry, okay, so 4,895, almost 5,000. So again, I did by year. In 2015, 965 people were killed. In 2016, that it went 17 went down to 906. 2016 904. They are about the same range. But from 2018 down to 2019 and 2020, they went down. I am very sure that when I did some extra analysis, I saw that it was again due to high campaign against this. There were now more social media and other media outcry of this situation. And in 2020, apart from social media outcry, I can tell you that COVID-19 was also part of the situation. So I also did by state here just to demonstrate that I have also imported the all extra graphics, like just like you mentioned in your video. So how I did that was I went straight to this, yeah, the App Store, Microsoft App Store, and downloaded different um, formats. But one that really caught my attention that I could use was the Asta plot. So the Asta plot was I downloaded it, saved it into my file, and then went back to this, use this icon to import it. Then you can see the Asta plot here. I already have it, so I didn't need to import it. Then it gave me this analysis. I also tried to include the funnel analysis, but this time around is the same information that we had before. So it's a race and then the number of shooting. So this is how I was able to come up with my um, presentation to demonstrate my understanding of Tableau, and I realized that there's still much for me to know in terms of these two applications. So thank you, Rick. I'll just go back to my presentation. Thank you very much for your time.